Cars on Board fans, welcome to another episode of Project Miata. On this episode we're gonna replace OEM part that we got from Project G, and I want to give a shout out to Project G for these OEM parts. If you need any like oil filters or any OEM stuff, they have it in stock, which is pretty awesome. I walked over there and my dilemma is that I want to replace this guy right here. As you can see, that is pretty bad and pretty beat up. Well, for $45, I purchased this OEM from Mazda. I also got the OEM PVC valve. When we painted my valve cover, we got this thing wet, and I wanted to replace it. Mazda genuine parts. And then this is what we're gonna replace it with. I think this will be like the final touch, the cherry on top on the interior. Look at how clean that is. For 45 bucks, it's just a little plastic piece. Look at that. That before and after is gonna be ridiculous. And it's gonna finish the interior up with this beautiful Nari steering wheel. And it's a two-piece. It comes with this solid piece that you bolt on, and this little guy, which is like a sticker. That part goes like right here. But we gotta remove this thing, and I'll show you how to remove it, and hopefully I remove it the right way, because I couldn't find on the forums how to remove the center bezel for an NA. I can only find one for an NB, which I think should be the same. We'll go from there, so stay tuned guys, enjoy. Oh, and let me show you, this is the shop that I'm talking about, Project G. They sell nothing but Miata stuff, and they're mostly popular for fabricating Miata stuff. So you guys can see it. They gave me a little brochure, and actually we're gonna do a video on the shop so you guys can check it out. So there were the originals to make that little valence for the hardtop. They have this really cool scoop that I want to pick up that goes in this little corner, and it's a little hole, and it gives you like air, so when you're on your track that's going to be pretty nice. They have these little things for the back. And then the other cool thing is like their t-shirts are pretty cool too. They're also really known for the bikini top. If you've never seen a bikini top, Google it. They own the patent on this item right here. They have it in tan and in black. I might consider purchasing that, but for sure I'm gonna get these guys. I really want this, and I'm also gonna hit them up for some more genuine parts. I'm gonna eventually rebuild the shifter, and I need to do my my tensioner, my water pump, my belt, and all that, and they're gonna hook that up too eventually. But stay tuned for the episode when we cover this shop, Project G. They're pretty cool guys, and also at that shop they have like little RC electric cars that do drifting, and it's pretty gnarly. So I want to do a little segment on that so you guys can check it out. All right guys, so stay tuned. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is pop off these little eyeball things. The way I saw online, the way you do it is you basically get like a coat hanger or some kind of wire, and you got to loop it through here and get on the other end, and then when you finally get it like that, you just pop it off. That's what I saw online, so I'm gonna give that a try. So let's see. I don't know how you do this though. You feed this cable all day long. Okay, so messing around with this thing, after I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, I gave up on that, and I got it out. How did I get it out? Old handy dandy pliers, or needle nose should I say. Grab it from right here as deep as possible and pull straight out. Comes right off. Really? I'm gonna try to figure out a way how to get these sockets to stay a little tighter, because this is really annoying. I'll put it up, and as I hit a bump, it just slides down, and I use AC in this car all day long, so stay tuned as I take this apart.
I can feel your energy pulsating down my spine. Oh, oh. I am not the enemy. No need to run and hide. No, no. But as the night draws near, we are animals of fear. Feels so cold inside my head. And as the sun comes up, we are always out of luck. There's no room for us here. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. Love
Game changer. I'm gonna clean this really good so the new one sticks on there, and wipe it down, wipe all the dust down. If you want the other one to stick, it's gonna go in this area right here. So I found the perfect thing to use for this. I actually had this in stock. Glue gun. You can buy this at Home Depot. The only thing is that you have to clean up after this because it's really oily. So I'm gonna clean it up with the microfiber in this to get all the glue and old sticker stuff. And then after cleaning it up with this, with like some kind of window cleaner, this has like alcohol or something, and we'll fix it with that.
I can feel your energy pulsating down my spine. Oh, oh. I am not the enemy. No need to run and hide. No, no. But as the night draws near, we are animals of fear. Feels so cold inside my head. And as the sun comes up, we are always out of luck. There's no room for us here.
Alright, if you guys are wondering what I did to make the vent eyeballs stiffer, I just put some tape in there. Some of them are grabbing, some of them are not, but it just made it a little harder for this thing to spin in this plastic joint. I used this stuff, which is the only tape I had available is what I used for my softball bats. It's like hockey tape. I think the correct thing on the forums to use is felt, but it ended up working. Now I'm just gonna reassemble everything else.
Pulsating down my spine. Oh, oh. I am not the enemy. No need to run and hide. No, no. But as the night draws near, we are animals of fear. Feels so cold inside my head. And as the sun comes up, we are always out of luck. There's no room for us here. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. Helps us break each other's hearts. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. Helps us break each other's hearts.
Wow, it's so hot out here right now. My neck is burning. So look at the difference. Wow. There's a old school one and the new one. What a game changer. Look at this thing. This is patina like crazy. So this is trash. Here's the other piece that we changed. Trash. It was a little hard, but well worth it. Now the interior looks really nice. Showroom quality, guys. So next thing we're going to install is a PVC valve that we're going to do right now. Shouldn't be too hard. A few seconds, I think. It's time to replace this PVC valve. We're going to do the, see, by just removing this. Oh, it's pretty old looking. This little thing is so brittle right now. Alright, cool, it's out. Here's the OEM one. And the only reason I'm changing it is because when I did the valve cover, I wet the old one, and this one looks pretty old by now. This one looks way cleaner compared to that one, but there's the differences. Slip that on there, pop this on there. This is very flimsy. So this concludes this episode of Project Miata. It looks like the valve, the PVC valve, we're gonna have to change this gasket that's right here and this hose eventually, but for now it looks like it's working. I'm gonna keep the old one, which is, I don't think it's OEM, it's a lot bigger, so it stretches everything out, so it has a lot of play. I'm gonna keep it in the car just in case I have any dilemmas, but eventually I'll swap that stuff out. Stay tuned for more Project Miata episodes. Catch you guys next time. All right, now it's time to install that bad boy. The lip, it's gonna look nice. All right guys, so the lip is basically mocked on. I zip tied the two corners, I'll show you in a bit, and then in the middle I gotta do self tappers or zip ties or something like that.
We're in this together.